Very good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Asad Ahmed. Last year, Sadiq Khan said the idea of a garden bridge across the Thames didn't provide value for money, and he indicated very strongly that he'd scrap it. Since then, he's become Mayor of London, and he's changed his mind, saying he's happy for the work to begin as long as the bridge is more accessible to Londoners and it doesn't need any more public money. So are we about to finally see building work begin? Well, not according to our political editor, Tim Donovan.
The new mayor likes the concept, just concerned about the cost and whether a new garden bridge across the Thames here at Temple would feel sufficiently public and accessible. Which is why his blessing today came with fresh conditions. There should be fewer closures for private events than the 12 a year so far suggested, and those closures should be shorter than a whole day.
I'm quite clear. I want this bridge to be more public. I want it to be more open. I want more local children to benefit, but also I want to make sure that we can see the business plan, what was previously planned for the garden bridge, but also I don't want any more taxpayers' money that I'm responsible for spent on the garden bridge.
It's the vision of actress Joanna Lumley, a bridge costing £175 million to build, a project warmly backed by Boris Johnson amid some criticisms of the award of contracts. A statement from the trust behind the bridge said today, "We share the Mayor's desire to have the bridge open to everyone for as long as possible. Balancing this and the need to raise the required private funds to operate the bridge is important." On the Millennium Bridge today, what did people think about another pedestrian crossing with a garden?
Do you support that? Would you like to see a garden bridge?
Yep, definitely.
Why? What do you like about it?
Should be something different, something nice, tourist attraction.
I mean, it's great that London's got lots of parks. Do we need another one right across the Thames? I'm not sure. I wouldn't completely slam the idea because it's lovely, of course, but I think it's not worth the money, to be honest.
The new mayor may like the idea, but it's his pledge not to commit any more taxpayers' money that still raises doubts about this project, given that the private funding both to build it and to maintain it is not yet forthcoming. Campaigners against the bridge say that uncertainty still gives them hope, because Sadiq Khan has not yet formally agreed to step in with public money to maintain the bridge were private money to dry up.
He has one main process he's got to go through, and that's signing a guarantee to underwrite the running costs of the bridge. He mustn't do that, because that will be putting public funding in hock to the bridge. He mustn't do that, and I don't think he will, because he said, I'm not going to put any more public funding in it.
Sadiq Khan's made it very clear that he is not going to put any more public money into this project, and I welcome that. I think we do need to look at the commitment the previous mayor made to underwrite the £3.5 million a year running costs. I think that's something that Sadiq needs to look at, and I think that's support that the mayor needs to withdraw.
It may be this addition to London's riverscape is still not yet a done deal. Tim Donovan, BBC London News.